Yeah, 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 I can relate. There's so many miles, so many bills, but how many plates? I got 50 on me, but that ain't gon' give me all of the states. No, I ain't take K, but I swear that it feel like I'm doing the race. Hey, do you relate?
I can relate. I'm pulling my weight and I'm making it happen, I'm making it shake. I'm not juvenile, I don't want kids, yeah, I do not play. Cause I don't like games, I've been on my grind, I don't need a break.
Yeah,
hey, do you relate?
Yeah, cause I can relate. I gotta make double and fries, but really I wanted a steak. That extra 1050 I'm saving, I'm putting that bitch in the safe. I'm lying for real, I'm hitting my plug, I'm getting the eighth. I know you relate,
I can relate. I bought the bottle, hit it for throttle, can't feel my face. He want my time, he want my number, I gave him a fake. Gave him a smile, he swapping his card, he taking the bait. Hey, do you relate?
Hey, do you relate? Hey, do you relate? Hey, do you relate? Hey, do you relate? Hey, do you relate?
I can relate, I can relate.
Hey, do you relate?
I can relate, I can relate.
Hey, do you relate?
Yeah, I can relate, yeah, I can relate.
Hey, do you relate?
I can relate, I can relate.
Yes. Yeah. We are back in the motherfucking... We're not in the flesh. We are back, though. We see each other.
Exactly. Might not be in the flesh, might not be physical like last time.
Right. Child, we yeah. What a week that was.
Yeah, that was definitely an interesting time.
We pushed through it, though.
But we made it, though. We did.
We did. Yeah. We did. What's up, Adriana?
Nothing much, just chilling.
Period.
Had some fun with some friends last night.
Ooh.
It was definitely giving. It was giving.
Okay. What is your favorite drink? I never asked you that.
Wow. I don't know.
Like a mixed cocktail.
See, I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I have a favorite drink as long as it drinks.
As long as she does her job. Yeah, I'm the same way.
I know. I have strong feelings about things that I don't like. Like, I'm not gonna drink no beer like that. But like, if it's tequila with something cute, like, I promise you, I'm not gonna argue.
Period. Beer be making me full as hell. It's like I'll drink. Like, if it's 3 p.m., I'm like, girl, I have a beer to be cute. But like, y'all popping the shots or what? Let me stop playing. I don't take shots. I will still mix it with something. But yeah, beer, it's just like, ooh, even thinking about it's making me burp. Like, girl, it's too much liquid, honey.
But some people really, like, that's all they be drinking. I'm like, more power to you. More power to you, because I can't do it. I can't do it.
More power to you, child. But your week was good?
Yeah, my week was good. Just spent it. I feel like I could have worked a little bit harder, but I was just enjoying my time,
Period.
I'm like, life is way too short. I'm gonna do what my mind and body is capable of doing during this time.
Yeah.
And that's what I did.
Period.
How was your week?
It was good, and same thing. I kind of like, it was 2 days that I didn't go to the gym, and I was like, oh well, I lost it. You know what I'm saying? Your brain instantly wants to do that thing where it's like, oh well, I can't do nothing. And it's like, girl, I woke up today, went, and it's like, bitch, I was back better than ever.
Yeah.
And it's just like, girl, why? So our brains are so funny. Like, why do our brains do that to ourselves?
I don't know. I be thinking about that, but like, I feel like life is about just trying to decipher that and move the best way that you can. Because I really feel what you're saying.
Yeah.
Like, it's like when you miss something, or when you have made a habit of something, it's like, if you miss one day, your brain's like, okay, well, there you go again. There you go.
Yeah,
but it's like, I can literally go tomorrow. Like, I can do it tomorrow.
I think between both of us, I can notice a difference in just being okay with those things. Like,
yes.
I think about when we had this conversation, like 2019 versus 2020 versus 21 versus like now. And I do think that we're both like getting way better with just saying, bitch, it's okay.
It's okay.
Even if it may not in the moment, but in hindsight, to continue going without fucking beating yourself up. I feel like we.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because I feel like also the older you get, the more tired you get of the shit. It's just like, bitch, okay. Like, I done beat myself up so many times. Exactly. Like, like, what?
It ain't worth it.
It's not working. Exactly. So just do something that's more efficient. And more efficient is just like working with what you got. And what I got today is the brain that I have today. And I'm going to use it in the way that it can be used today. That's it.
Period.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah.
let's go ahead and start our first segment over here at the
Mm-hmm.
pod that we like to call, what is it called?
The content corner.
Content corner. Yeah.
So you want to go first? Or you want me to go
I'll
first?
go first.
Okay,
I'll go first. I have a quick one and then one that is a little bit longer, but the quick one is I just want to give a shout out to young baby Tate because yes.
Yeah.
I actually the Grinder playlist that I curated, her single "Slut Him Out" was the last song on the playlist because I was like bopping to it and I heard it on TikTok, and she did an open verse challenge and someone happened to tag me in it and I was like, oh bitch. I literally had like 30 minutes before we were about to do something one of these days this week. And I was like, oh, today I got time. And, and I did it in like 30 minutes and she loved it. She posted it on Instagram and her TikTok and she reposted a lot of other dope people too.
Oh shit, she posted on Instagram too.
Yeah, so
That's
just shout out to her. A lot of people are doing that right now, and it's like I think it works in multiple ways because it's like I feel like it should be a symbiotic relationship which you have with your audience because as we're helping you get people to the streams, you are helping us with exposure when you do things like these open verse challenges. So I think that's cool. I love the shit. Like I love the shit. Happy, thankful. So yeah, there's that one. But then the real one that I really wanted to talk about, there was a TikTok user who made a video that got under my motherfucking skin.
Ooh, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
Almost honestly, truly in a very much like not for real way, but like it is kind of like, girl, please leave this alone. Why y'all keep doing this to us? So I am a pescatarian. I only eat fish and
Seafood,
animal
same.
products that aren't like no beef, no pork, no chicken for me. And you're the same pescatarian down. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, what made you become a pescatarian?
So, my family, when I was born into veganism. Like,
okay.
Well, except that what's funny is that it was veganism. I don't even know if it counts as veganism because they would still be eating fish. Like, they would still eat fish, but everything else, I'm talking about like no cheese, no nothing like that. Like, it would be like that type of
somewhere
experience.
Between like vegetarian and pescatarian, maybe.
Right. So then someday, I don't know what happened. Someday somebody brought home some fucking pizza and it was over. But like we still remain for the most part like pescatarian. So I was born doing that. So when people, when I tell people that I'm pescatarian, it's almost like, oh, you never had steak, you never had no chicken or nothing like that. It's like I don't have a desire. You know what I mean? Like it's just I've been doing it for so long. It's my entire life. I've been doing it for so long. It's not like I feel like I'm missing something. You know?
Yeah, because you're exactly.
Yeah.
So for me, it started with it was a dietary thing. I wanted to maybe in like 2017. I wanted to like just diet and just try to like get focused on that. And I was like, oh, after a week of only eating fish, I was like, bitch, I like this. Like, I love eating fish. And I just kept doing it. And then after so many years, it was like, girl, you should keep doing this shit. Yeah. Even though during the pandemic, I took a break. But yeah, like, it's like I'm so used to it. Anyway, so I wanted to ask that to just show the example that multiple people are doing it for different reasons.
Yes.
Someone posted a video, and of course, like I see under every comment when I'm looking for recipes, I see it like people make videos about this shit, and it's so annoying. A TikTok user said, "Are vegans because they want to be cool? What's the point if you're looking for something that tastes like meat? Like, why do y'all always try to emulate meats and things like that?" So it's a few things, and.
She's about to get into it. She's about to get into it.
It's a few things. One, if whatever you eat is what you eat. Like if you like I do it for those reasons. And then deeper research made me realize like scientists are saying now that trigger warning for anybody who like with this health type of stuff, because like it's just a very sensitive topic with people. But like just with a lot of black people, diabetes is just like very like prominent. Like I don't know if it's like black people all around, but I do know like African Americans, like it's very common to lose family members to heart disease. Yeah, and I think that's in America in general. I do know that's the number one, killer. And studies are just saying now that type 2 diabetes, a big part of that comes from the fat within red meat. Okay. Now, when I figured that out, I was like, oh, well, this is something that is like very like common in my family that I've seen that, I've lost people from.
So it's like, if it's something that I'm already doing or I can do easily, it's like, why not? Like, I could just try it and see what's going on. Yeah.
So to the bitches who be asking why, first off, when you say things like, are y'all just trying to be cool? I just have one thing to say.
Shut up, bitch!
God damn it!
Don't listen.
This atomic bomb, bitch. Like this atomic bomb is really it's getting me.
Yeah. and see, and that's why I had to ask you why you do it. That's why I had to say why I did it, because bitch. Everybody does it for different reasons. I fucking love meat. So, bitch, why do I want something that tastes like meat? Bitch, because I still want to eat meat, ho. But I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, but I want to be okay.
No, like, okay. So it's interesting that people say that. I feel like people who want to go vegetarian or go vegan, it would be easier for them to do so if they have something that tastes like meat, but it's not really meat. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
if you've been used to if you're not like me and you've been used to eating meat your entire life and you want to change or you want to eat differently, I feel like it would be easier for you to do like fake meat, even if it tastes like that. You know what I mean? It tastes like how but it's still vegan, it's still vegetarian. So it makes the change, makes the jump easier to do. So that could be one of the reasons why people do it, because it's like, it's kind of what I'm used to, but it's not actually what it is. It's not actually
absolutely.
Meat. So
absolutely, and that's exact. I'm a foodie. I love fucking food. So I love rotel at the cookouts, at the barbecues. I literally, I make that shit every other motherfucking week. I still eat cheese, so I just replace the meat because it is a lot of grease. It's a lot of things that just I want to watch for myself. But if someone else just doesn't like the flavor, like I totally get it, but it just always is annoying because it's like when people say like, oh, that's not real, I mean, no one is like, it's always why do we
it's like the whole point of it is not real.
Like why do we all try to battle to prove shit like that, like how some authentic something is, bitch.
If I enjoy it, I enjoy it.
Yeah. And that's it. Period. And you bitches don't be knowing half the time anyways, like not just with food, with everything. I saw a video of it's a big sexy on Instagram. He was in the middle of the mall. He had on like 2 chains. He was like, whatever y'all see me with these Cuban links, bitch, I got them from right here. Like y'all, and you know what I'm saying? Unless you come up to me with a diamond fucking just let people live whatever they doing and whatever budget and income and like, food, all of that.
100%.
And the only point I wanted to make is that I saw a comment that said something. I had to write it down because it was like, why do you eat things that taste like meat? And some guy was like, well, you just answered your question. We eat the shit because it tastes like meat, but it isn't. For whatever reason, we don't want to like eat actual meat. We eat the shit because it tastes like meat,
because
bitch.
It tastes
it's just not
good.
Meat.
Why do you eat the shit? Because it tastes good. Next question.
So
you know what I mean?
Like,
and I'm sure there are vegetarians and vegans who don't eat like fake meat. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
but that's their journey.
There are.
Yeah, exactly. So
there's a lot of people,
and that's their journey. But mine is I'm finna sink my teeth in this motherfucking fake ass sausage hole. And when Osha put that, when Tony put that shit on the motherfucking grill, bitch, I'm finna eat that shit. Okay, and that's my journey. Period, bitch.
Shut up, bitch.
The back-to-back sound effects is like it gives.
Bitch, I mean it's I mean, oh my God.
Wow.
It's just like I'm tired of seeing it. I'd be like, ooh, this recipe look good. Let me see if anybody tried it. I click the link. Why y'all trying to make things that taste? Girl, shut the fuck up.
Why you here? Why you here, ho? Why is you here?
I'm not judging you. I'm not judging you, bitch. And what I'm finna say, bitch, and this. Oh my God,
if you want to go there, you go there.
A bitch is finna want to tussle with me. But here's the thing: when you go out to eat, on your vacations or just out to eat, period, and you could get that burger or that chicken tender with them fries every single time, just because your palate don't want to expand, bitch, don't mean mine can't. 1, 2, I'm also a chicken finger on a vacation burger ass bitch. And if I want to switch that to impossible meat, bitch, let me do what the fuck I do, bitch.
Do what the fuck I want to do, bitch.
That's all I'm saying. You do you, because I get it, bitch. And I'm going to do me.
Not us getting this hype over fucking fake meat. I mean, it's like we talk about a diss track, bitch. Period, bitch. I'm gonna
okay. Yeah.
That was a great content corner because bitch, we was talking.
Yeah.
I'm gonna send you this real quick so you can see what I'm referencing. Okay. You've probably seen it already, but it's this girl. I wanna make sure I get her username right. Her name is Afro Puff Jada on Twitter.
Yes, God.
I'm sorry. She's camp. She's camp. She's that girl. She's legendary. She's iconic. She takes because this is not visual. Y'all are hearing me. So she takes like objects and makes them into purses and correlates it with her outfit. So for example, she in this picture I'm looking at, she has flames on, like she's wearing a set, like some shorts and a shirt. I'll just say that, with flames on it, and it looks really cool. But with the quote unquote purse that she has, she's holding a literal gas tank. So she has the flames on her shirt and pants and shorts, coordinated outfit and everything, and she's holding a gas tank slides as a purse. Yes, with the slides. And then in the next picture, she has a different kind of set, but with flames as well, and she's holding like a purse that looks like a fire hydrant. And then in another one, she's holding like a glass table, literally an entire coffee table as a purse. Like, I'm sorry, like she's just like her. In another one, she's holding a TV and using it as a purse, but she coordinated the colors with her outfit. So,
and you notice that even the TV. She's watching the TV has The Simpsons on it, and the shorts have The Simpsons on it.
Oh, coordination, and like I seen this picture before. I didn't realize it was her, but like someone else brought her pictures to the timeline, and they were like trying to make fun of her or whatever. And I was just like, of course she's literally holding a fucking glass fucking coffee table as a purse. Like, I'm sure she knows what she's doing. She knows that she's, being fun. It's fun. It's cool. It's quirky. It's, But like for people to bring it to the timeline to make fun of it, it's just like, okay, like if Lady Gaga walked out there with that shit, if Rihanna did that shit, you know what I mean?
Preach.
Like, y'all would be gassing their asses. You're using a gas tank as a fucking purse, and you have flames on your shirt. You're iconic. You're iconic. You're a fire hydrant as a purse, and you have flames. It's
conceptual. It's fucking. When I go to Drag Race, I'm calling this bitch.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. So she can help me get my. Someone tweeted they were just like just protect her from the K-pop industry. But like I think that's an example of. It's funny because it's true. Like, it's an example of like how people will really drag somebody for doing, and she ain't hurting nobody. She's just taking funny pictures and posting on Instagram. Like, she ain't hurting nobody. She's just expressing herself. It's creative. It's fun. It's silly, but it's fun. And so it's just an example of how like you'll do something funny, quirky, silly, or somebody will do something and they'll drag their ass. But then you'll see that shit on the fucking runways. A gas tank with some flames. You don't think you're gonna see that shit on the fucking runway, on these fucking runways?
Moschino finna eat that shit up.
Exactly. So it's like, y'all be dragging, but it's just a message to like everybody, including myself, to just go for what you want. Go for the shit. Have fun. Yeah. Because they'll drag you one day and they'll be fucking copying that shit the next day.
Absolutely. Also, everything has a place. So if you one of them people who like it, if camp and if like wild clothes and crazy styles and things like that are not something that you're into, understand what you're consuming. This is the fucking internet. You could let this girl have fun on the internet. You think this bitch is literally in the subway line carrying a table, like you know what I'm saying? It literally can't get through the front door. So like, it's like
she's not gonna go to TSA with a fucking glass table on her arm. Like, she's not going to the airport with that shit.
Imagine just walking up with a gas can, like, I can feel the plane. I can feel the plane.
Period. Bitch. But it would be so iconic if she did. Can you imagine if they let her on the fucking tarmac with that fucking shit? Like, bitch, I'm feeling like, plane up.
Sweetie, you are a color coordinator. Put that up there with the pilot so we know you don't do nothing crazy and just bring it on.
But yeah, I just people's reactions to it was just interesting to see. Like, obviously, you had some girls who were just like, yeah, bitch, like, she's cool. That's funny. It's funny. It's cool. Yeah. It's funny. Yep. But other people are just like, oh my God, why is she doing that? It's like, damn, y'all acting like she killing somebody, bitch.
Yeah, like, it's for she's doing it for y'all reaction right now for entertainment purposes, for you to be disgusted and for most people to love it. So just
exactly,
girl.
So
to the user who posted that about her,
shut up, bitch.
I'm sorry. This has changed everything.
It's so great. I'm so happy that it's being utilized how it should be. How it should be. Yeah.
She's the one. Mm-hmm, she's the one.
So I feel like today, Ocean, you had something that we're gonna talk about.
Oh, yes, absolutely. We're gonna take let's take a quick break.
All right. Yeah.
Okay. What's up, everybody? Thank you for tuning in to our brand new podcast, Relatable Content. It's really important for us to make sure that we're able to connect with all of our listeners and give you guys the content that you need to get through your week. Because shit really do be hard out here, okay? So please, send us questions and any advice you want from us to our email, myrelatablepod@gmail.com. That's myrelatablepod@gmail.com. Even if you want to vent to us about your psychotic coworker or that one auntie that keeps saying you need to call her even though she has your number and she could just call you. Yeah, anything like that. Just send us in the questions, send us in any advice you want from us, and we'll take care of it for y'all, all right? And if you're feeling really crazy, you can actually click the link below, head over to Anchor, and send us a voice message, and we'll play it live on there. You could keep it discreet if you want, however you want to do it. It's up to you, baby. Just whatever you want to do, okay? Now, we love y'all, and send us in those questions. Yeah. And we're back. So today I am so fucking excited to talk about this topic that I am obsessed with. Mm-hmm. And this is something that I actually found out about probably last year during like 2020. Mm-hmm. And it's known as the Mandela Effect. A lot of you out there may know, but for those who don't, I'm gonna quickly let you know what it is. The Mandela Effect is referring to the death of Nelson Mandela. Okay. He died in 2013, but a lot of people remember him dying in prison in the 1980s. Like, a lot of the world is like, he died in the 80s because he was in prison. And mm-hmm. Like, it was like something that people just fucking knew, which is crazy because even when you think about the internet, it's like they didn't have that direct source in the way that we would now. So it's like word of mouth, newspaper, like, television publications and things, but it's like, you don't know. So because of that, they define something. It's almost like an anomaly in
like existence. A phenomenon, like
a phenomenon, like a phenomenon that a lot of people are in agreement that it happened or it was something and it's changed. A lot of conspiracy theorists say that it's because we slid through timelines. People who learn about space and they talk about like the alignment of planets and things. There's a conspiracy that every 7 years we slide through timelines and stuff like that. So, isn't that shit crazy?
I didn't even know that was MCU type shit.
Right. I'm like, I'm pretty sure it's every 7 years, but I just love the concept. It's very interesting to me. I just think that it's something like really fucking cool to even think about because bitch, we don't know. We don't know.
So you're saying it's like as a collective, human beings might perceive something like a certain way or might think that something has happened. And we all really believe it, but it actually did not happen that way.
But it actually did not happen that way. Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly. Yes. Yes. So I actually have a list of things.
Okay.
And I want to see if you are able to to know what it is. So, okay. This is so crazy. All right. So the first one is there is a peanut butter brand known as it's the most popular one. So this one is either called Jif or Jiffy.
Jiffy. Is it Jiffy?
Let me see. Nope, it's not Jiffy.
What is
it's just called
Jif?
It was never called Jiffy. Like, it was never called Jiffy.
Okay,
I'm looking at a logo for both, so I was even fucking
Wait. Wait, so how?
It says people swear there was a Jiffy peanut butter back in the day, but we speculate they're combining Jif with its competitor Skippy. That's what like.
Wow.
You see?
Yes, I'm looking at the logo right now.
Mm-hmm. And there are people who are just like, no, it was Jiffy. Like,
wow. Why do we do that shit?
I don't know.
No, I'm looking at this shit right now because I literally searched Jiffy on Google and it said, hey, guess what? It's Jif. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. We don't know what you're looking up, sweets.
Wow. Okay. So Skippy, we combine. Okay. I see. We combined the Skippy with the
Jif. And that's the theory.
I see.
That's what people think. But like, I don't like to think that. I like to think that it's just some crazy phenomenon.
Oh, child. You know me. I'm too like.
I love it because it's like when I understood how it works, it made me say like, okay, I could see how things happen. But there's one in particular. I'll go ahead and do this one because this is the one I know well. There's a book when we were growing up called the Bearstein Bears, except for it's not called the Bearstein Bears. It's called the Bearstain Bears. And there are literal news channels that had it as Bearstain, EIN, in old videos and clips from like the TV guides that completely have it wrong in the time that it was airing, like in the 70s, I believe. So that one is one of the ones that's even wilder because it's like, oh, it could be an obvious mistake.
Wait,
are you looking at it?
What? How are you? What? Wait. Because it's the Bearstain. It's not the Bearsteen. It's the Bearstain. But
even when you hear the song,
why do we put the E there though? Like,
that's what I'm saying.
No, but I for real thought it was.
Yeah. Yep.
What? I'm telling you, every image on Google Images, it has Bearstain. Like not Bearsteen, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Why? But why? It's such like. I see what you're saying. Why you're just like, yes, it's scientific, but at the same time, it's like, what's going on? Because like, it's certain things that are so specific. To think about. Yeah. Damn.
I love it.
What's the next one? Because now at this point,
you see what I'm saying? This shit is wild. And a quick segue. The other day, I was on the phone with a friend, and I was like talking about how Patrick Stewart and what's the Magneto's name?
Ian McKellen, something like that. Right?
We were talking about the Magneto and Professor X. I remember saying like, it's crazy that no one talks about how they're married. And then my friend was like, "What are you talking about?" I was like, "No, they're married. Like I know that they're married. Like they're married. Like they are married. Like I know they're married." And then he was like, "Patrick Stewart's gay, but the other one isn't gay." And I was like,
"Wait. I think it's Ian that's gay, but Patrick isn't because Patrick Stewart. Well, I don't know. I mean, Patrick Stewart,
of them.
Yeah, Patrick Stewart. I think. He talks about. Oh, okay. Wow, that's a lot. He talks about having his. He's talked about a wife, of course. You know, but like
the real gag is when you Google, there's pictures of them kissing, and if you Google. The first thing, and this isn't a Mandela effect. This is something that is crazy because it's a perfect example of how Mandela effects I think start. Because I just said that out my mouth, and I could say it to someone else, and I think that over time, like it's one of those things that just could be a thing. And when you Google it, it says Patrick Stewart. The headlines say like Patrick Stewart marries him. And like that's literally, it's like a whole bunch of headlines. But bitch, they mean like literally he officiated the wedding. So these combination of the kissing and all these things. Right. So I've been thinking, I was like, why ain't nobody talking about this shit? But bitch, it's because it don't exist. But yeah, anyways, that was a segue, but it's a perfect example of how it could start.
Good friends. They're really good friends. So
yes.
Of course you would like
be hugging and kissing
around each
on the
other. Yeah. Wow.
Wild.
Love that.
Child. Crazy. Okay, so this one, I'm about to really fucking stress you out.
Okay, stress me out.
All right.
I'm ready.
Looney Tunes.
Mm-hmm.
How do you spell Looney Tunes?
Looney?
And what about the last word?
Tunes?
Yeah, that one's actually right. A lot of people think it is Toons.
Oh, okay.
Yep. See, and now here's the thing. This is a little bit harder when you're not looking at it visually because I will say, like, let me share my screen real quick just to show you.
I see what you're saying. Like when you see
what I'm saying?
Yes. Yes.
Oh my God! You know what?
Ooh,
I might
this
actually.
Is cute. Okay, I see.
Period.
Okay.
Okay.
So
we told you
this
about
one.
the Berenstein
Oh
Bears.
yes. I would have definitely picked the one on the left.
Curious George. Does he have a tail or does he not? Which one?
I'm gonna go with he doesn't. Okay.
You're
okay.
right.
Got it.
Now, did that ring truth to you because you felt it? Or did you like? But that's the thing. Everyone is different. So
That's what I'm saying.
you
I feel
really,
like if I was in a different environment when I'm not being like quizzed on it, you know what I mean? Like if I'm like not analyzing it, I probably would have picked with the tail because he has a tail. Exactly. But like the earlier ones, I would have been like that GIF shit really fucked me up.
Yeah, and some of them will fuck you up, like Sex in the City or Sex and the City.
Hold on. Okay, I'm gonna go with and. Period.
And.
Mm-hmm.
It was actually titled and. Yep.
Period. I had to think about it. Okay.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Okay. So what is it?
This one it does. Yep. With 2 E's or one.
One. I mean two. For Breeze 2.
You thought it was for Breeze with 2 E's.
It's 2 E's for Breeze. Is it?
No, it's one. What? But see, and that's what's so crazy because right now we are quizzing each other, right? And we're looking at this and like, okay, let me think for the one that I don't. But that's the gag. Some of these be really so goddamn confusing. It's like, bitch, it's harder to tell. Yeah, but Febreze is just 1 E.
Febreze is 1 E. But the thing is, I bought that shit so many fucking times, bitch.
Yeah, you telling me it wasn't 2 E's? Like that's wild. That shit wild.
Because if you look at it, it should be Febreze or something. You know?
Yeah, Febreze. Yeah, Febreze. It sounds like a character on Power Family or something.
Febreze. Febreze. Wow. Okay.
So the next one is the brand Oscar Meyer, who has the hot dogs and bologna.
It's the Meyer with Meyer. I would go with the Meyer
instead of Mayer.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Oscar Meyer is
Meyer.
There's an A. It's Mayer. It's Oscar Meyer. I don't know if they see now. Here's what get crazy. I know that song said Oscar Meyer Oscar Meyer LOABOLOGNA. Have you ever heard that?
Oscar Meyer
has
right? Yeah.
Apparently not. That's wild.
Wow, like this is legitimately gagging me. Like,
yep.
So it's not Meyer.
Honey, it's crazy.
What?
Okay, so here's another crazy one. Skechers.
Okay, hold on. Let me see. I gotta see. Sketch. Oh, is it SKETCHER or is it SKECHERS? You know, like sketch or sketch. Sketch with a T or sketch without the T. And I'm going to go with the T.
People have... There's no T.
What the...
Okay. There's no T.
Okay,
no
at this point, there must be something wrong with my brain or something.
No T to shade.
The neurons ain't firing.
And this is what I'm saying. Like, that's why I think it's so fun to think that, like, it's one thing for 2 things to, relate, 3, 4, but then like 15.
You going
is
down
like,
the line of things. Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's so fun.
This is why I liked to go to even though I hated grad school, I loved to learn about the way that people use these kinds of things for advertising. Yeah. Like even the thing like you were talking about it earlier where it's like when you click on something and they want you to click on something, they'll like highlight it in blue or red or like the button that you're supposed to click as opposed to the cancel. You know what I mean? Like they naturally highlight things that they want your eye to go to. So it's like interesting the way they use like human psychology to advertise to you. And I can only imagine how much data, how these apps are. Like I can only imagine
especially now that the stuff with the Mandela Effect is public knowledge and people are interested in it, it's like how many companies are building their logos based off that to fuck with people just so they can be part of the conversation.
They have to. Like, This is crazy. Okay, do we got some more? Because bitch, this is like really gagging me.
I got plenty more for you. So Fruit Loops, is it up? Ooh, did you see that?
No, I didn't see anything.
Okay.
Is
it Fruit Loops Fruit or is it Fruit Loops FROOT?
Because it's so camp, I'm gonna go with like FROOT loops because like Kellogg's is that they got a big ass bird on it, Toucan Sam.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go with like FROOT.
Yep, it's FROOT. Period.
Finally, shit. I got one. Okay, let me see. Okay, what's this? Don't even.
This is a painting of King Henry, and I haven't seen this one before. A lot of people believe that in the apparently famous painting, he has a chicken wing. So does he or does he not?
Why would he have a chicken wing?
I don't know. See, now this is some historical, or you had to know it, or it was
okay. Yeah, we
school.
I don't think he got a turkey leg.
King of England. Yeah, that one.
Did he have one in there, or he didn't?
Let's see. Remember this portrait?
Because you never know. These fucking.
Oh no, he didn't. Mm-mm.
Okay, yeah, I was just like,
he holding a banana and a sword.
He had a banana.
Yeah, it's giving very much banana.
Let me see
in the actual photo. Hold on,
banana. Why are they holding bananas in they fucking shit? Ooh, child, it's okay. Next one.
That was probably the Snickers of the time. All right.
Ooh. Yeah, that's true.
So this one, the Monopoly Man, the monocle that's on his eye, is it there or is it not?
He has a monocle. He has to have a monocle.
He does not have a monocle.
Okay. All right.
The Monopoly Man has no monocle.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
Listen.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
You hear me typing? I'm just like.
The monocle man, the Monopoly Man has no monocle, which is why I feel like every advertisement I've seen, this motherfucker had a good motherfucking monocle. And here's what's, Adrian, if you look up people who was dressed as the Monopoly Man, they have monocles.
They have a monocle. Yeah, because like I feel like that's like the dead giveaway. Why do we do? Because I'm looking at the Monopoly logo right now, and the man is coming out of the O in the middle of the word Monopoly, and he does not have a monocle. He does not have a monocle. What?
It's crazy. But it's depicted as one in other moments.
Okay,
so
I see.
That shit is wild. We have two pictures of Pikachu. On one of the pictures, he has black at the end of his tail, and then in another picture, he doesn't.
I think he has black
at the beginning.
I think he has black at the end of his tail.
It's just yellow. There's no black at the end of Pikachu's tail. There's no black. Black.
I mean, yeah, everybody look up Pikachu. If you look up Pikachu, there's no black at all. Like, there's no black on the end of his tail. What? But okay. Yeah. Either humans are really fucking dumb and stupid, or we are just so iconic that we just make shit up in our heads. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And I low key love it because it's like, oh bitch, it's very humbling. I'm like, bitch, I don't know shit. And then also I enjoy too when these moments happen. I love saying like, oh bitch, we just slid through a timeline because I knew, bitch, if I forget something, if I do something, I'll be like, oh girl, we just slid through another timeline.
That's
like literally Tony was going to Dollar General that was just open, and the where it was, the location was still there. He walked in the store and everything, and when I say just open, I mean just open. But when he walked in the store, he said it was a whole lot of people that it was like, this is not giving Dollar General. And then he said some lady came to him, was like, can I help you? And then he was like looking like, where am I? Because basically the store got replaced with something completely different, but it was like we just was there. So like it's just like I was like, oh, you slid through the timeline.
Also, I feel like I don't know, that's why I like the TV show Westworld, because it's about robots and how they are being put into certain scenarios by human beings, and they live in cycles, they live in like loops. And it's just like, but humans do that shit too. It's like you do things out of like habit or what you perceive, and you just do it automatically. It's like how Tony went in the store. It's like, oh, this is what it is, what I remember it to be. It is automatically what it is, but it's not.
Yep.
I think that's so cool.
Crazy. I just, it's so interesting to me. For me, like, Let's be real. We as we get older, we develop more logic in things, and when there are things that I can't find logic in, I enjoy because it reminds me that bitch, you don't always have to. Like I love the mystery of like
I'm trying to accept that, but you're right.
And I know exactly why. Like we both know, like just between like both of us in our brains, like what it is, what it means to process that, why my brain wants it, and why it's harder for you to be like, okay, bitch, because it does like tread those lines of what the dogs be talking about with the locational mascots based on anyways, but yeah, so it's just like I definitely get it, but I don't know, I just love not knowing for some reason. I don't know, like as much of a like analytical person I am, I do like in places where it's like I think it's because it's fucking Pikachu. Like it's not that serious with this in particular. In particular. But yes, okay. So here's another one. Ooh, not my mouse dying, child. The Kit Kat. Is there a dash in a Kit Kat bar, or is there not?
So it's like Kit dash Kat or Kit Kat one word. I'm gonna go with there's no dash. I'm gonna go with like, right? Am I right?
Let's see. Yep, there's no hyphen.
Okay. But I'm telling you, like, I feel like in a different context, like, it's different. Like when you're analyzing it to be like, okay, which one?
Because you know what you're.
At the same time, even when I'm doing it with some of these, I'm like, I would not expect the answer. Exactly. Like the Pikachu shit really fucked me up.
Yeah, this shit is wild.
Wow.
Okay, so here's another one. The underwear brand Fruit of the Loom. In the photo, there's pictures of a fruit inside of I forget what they call it, but just like the fruit basket. Is the basket actually there or is it not there?
I think it's there. I think it's...
Oh, that's what it's called, cornucopia. It used to have a cornucopia behind the fruit, right? Right? Nope, never did. It's crazy. Now that shit really wild to me because I'm like, girl, bitch, I thought the cornucopia was the loom. What's the loom?
That's what I'm like, where's the loom at?
What does loom mean?
What does loom mean? When do it becomes? When do it becomes?
Bitch, don't make me add that because I will add.
Please. That shit is funny.
I'm at it. Yep.
Wow.
All right.
Okay. You see, I need to get one more. I need to get one.
Okay.
I need to get. Is it Cheez-Its or Cheez-It? It's cheese. It's Cheez-It. It's Cheez-It. Period. Right?
Okay. Yeah, it's just Cheez-It. Yep.
Period. Yeah.
I ain't never said that a day in my life, though. I can tell you that. I ain't never said I want some Cheez-It. I think it's because you say I want some Cheez-Its as in plural. You see? But I think it's because maybe the act of like making it plural, you can't say, ooh, let me get some of them Cheez-It. Like that it's not.
Yeah, that's not awkward. But yeah, I've never said Cheez-It in my life. I say Cheez-Its. But even if I'm referring to one thing, I will say Cheez-Its. You know what I mean?
Yeah. The word Cheez-It is just, I have like that. That's wild.
It's like Meek Mill, like how people like everybody add his name like Meek Mills, but it's Meek Mill, isn't it?
Oh, let me tell you something. Yep, it's no S. I will say it's also crazy because depending on your location and where you live, I just know that the country people that live down here in Georgia, that I know, that S is going at the end of anywhere. We're going to Walmart's. Okay, we're going to Walmart's. Walmart. Excuse me.
It's so many words that they add that we add S to. Is like, but definitely, damn. I'm trying. It was stores. We love doing that with stores.
Yeah.
We're gonna put an S on the end of that shit.
Yeah.
As we should.
Now, what is this one? Okay,
What's
this
this?
one's a little. This one is a little niche, at least for my brain. Double stuff Oreo. Is there 2 Fs or is it 1 F?
2F because I thought it was double stuffed. So the fact that it's not even double stuffed, and you talking about stuff, double like, stuff?
Yeah, I'm like, girl, what?
Is it 2 Fs?
It's not double stuff with 2 Fs. It's just double stuff with 1 F.
So now, how you gonna have double stuff without the double F?
And that's what you was talking about when you said these companies must be motherfucking knowing. That's bitch. I feel like they knew, cause girl. That's a little bit newer. I guess, I mean, double stuff, they've been around for a minute, but you know what I'm saying? Like, in comparison to the Berenstain Bears, like, yes, that's just wild.
Double stuff. Wow. It's only 1 F on that hoe?
Yeah, now, this one's creepy boots a little bit to me when you're looking at these photos. There's 2 photos of the Mona Lisa, and a lot of people think that, like, her smile has, like, diminished over time. Like, she's had a smirk, but they remember her having a smirk, and then some people remember her not having a smirk. So the question is, was she smirking or was she just like blank faced, I guess?
That's so hard. She was blank faced.
Yeah, you're right. A lot of people are claiming that she had more of an obvious smile previously, like she was clearly like cheesing, like with her mouth closed still, but like a strong smirk.
I think the only reason I know that is because like the Mona Lisa as a whole, I didn't understand the hype, no shade. I was just like, it's just a girl with a blank face on her. So I'm just like, okay, it's famous, and I'm sure, it takes talent to create something like that. But I was like, the hype that it has, I didn't understand it. Maybe there's like more meaning behind the actual creation of the. I
was going to ask you that.
Okay, maybe there was, and I don't understand it.
So here's the thing. Then this is one of those things that either I slid through a timeline or I just made up from my childhood. But I remember someone saying that the thing about the Mona Lisa that makes it so crazy is that it's the first painting where the perspective followed you as if a photo would. Oh, so the artist painted it in the perspective to where no matter where you're looking, she's looking at you. And I have literally pulled that out of the deepest crevice of my brain. So I don't know how factual that is. Or it was a fact in another timeline that I slid from. But
no, it's okay. I mean, all I gotta do is whip up a picture, and if I move to the side, she's still looking at me, bitch. I'm gonna have to just call the cops. Like, bitch, the fuck you looking at me for, girl? No, but yeah, I mean, I get it though. Like, her eyes are very like,
yeah, it's like she's still
very
looking
interesting.
At you.
Yeah.
For the people who know Star Wars,
Star Wars. C-3PO.
That little, if you don't know, because I wouldn't just reference him as the gold man who always doing a robot because he is a robot. Does he have a silver leg? Does he have a silver leg? Or no?
No.
He has one.
What? Girl.
It's crazy. Yeah.
What? He has a silver fucking leg?
Yeah. That shit
hold on.
Wild, my nigga. That shit wild.
What? He does. What?
Yep.
Wait. Like he does. It's his right leg, right?
Yep. And I don't even watch Star Wars, but the clips of him I've seen, and I've never seen a toy. I feel like I would have noticed. I'd be like, why does this toy have a silver leg?
Yeah. But he does.
But
okay, well. Wow.
Okay. So is it the Flintstones or is it the Flintstones?
Flintstones. The Flintstones.
The Flintstone has 2 teeth. Yeah, I thought that one. I never called it Flintstones.
Wait. Flint. Okay. Flint.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I was just making sure. Okay. Because I always called it Flintstone.
Because I'm like,
I remember the little vitamins and shit.
Oh, yeah. Ooh. Well, I remember taking them too, but the gummies was where they was really
That's
at.
What I'm talking about.
The gummy vitamins. Oh, they had a gummy one too?
I think so, if I remember. Well, no.
Bitch,
the ones I'm talking about.
I had them nasty
them
crunchy
ones. Them stones. Yes.
I like the shape.
It was cute. It was cute as a kid. Like, it was like a shape that was cute, but if you give me a gummy, I'm going to chew that hoe up. Okay?
Yeah, now them the ones right there. As a full grown adult, I'm gonna be chewing them gummies. Okay,
all right.
Okay. You want to do one more?
One more.
Okay.
What's
girl? I don't know.
I don't know what that next one. Don't even just do the next one because I don't know.
So in the movie Forrest Gump, this is a very popular one in the Mandela Effect community. There was a phrase said by Forrest Gump that's the most popular phrase in the movie, that is, life is like a box of chocolate, except for it's not.
So what was
life is a box? He actually said, he didn't say life is like a box of chocolates. He said life was like a box of chocolates, which is a minor change. But a lot of people will like mimic him and say life is like a box of chocolates. Even in TV shows and stuff, post movie, people have said that. But he said life was like a box of chocolates.
I think, and even though it's a minute change, I think it's important because it's just like the Stained Bears. Yeah. Shit. Yep. It's minute, but it's like it's there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I don't know. I might still have to call them bitches the Bearstein Bears, bitch, because like, girl, that's y'all family name at this point, bitch. Like, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Even I swear, I remember a song going, the Bearstein Bears.
Yeah.
And I swear she says
Stein, like Stein, like
Stein. Yeah, see, now I'm confusing my goddamn. Also, I probably would pronounce the E-A-A, but anyways, that's neither here nor there. It's fucking confusing. It's fucking confusing.
Yes. Wow.
Yeah.
Very, very interesting phenomenon. I will say very interesting to me. Very interesting to me.
It makes me want to go to Walmart's and buy some double stuffed Oreos.
Eat them with the Bearstein Bears.
Yep. Give me a little Flintstone vitamins. Yeah.
Yes. Absolutely.
I guess that's it for Miss Mandela, huh?
Yeah.
That was a good minute.
You want to take a quick little break.
Yeah, let's take a break and come back with some relatable situations here.
Love that. Mm-hmm. Hey, everyone. Thank you so much for checking out our podcast, Relatable Content. Now, we have so much fun creating these podcast episodes and getting them out to you. But we want to hear directly from you. Do you have any stories to tell? Do you want any advice from us? Make sure that you email us at myrelatablepod@gmail.com. Remember, all of these messages can remain anonymous. And if you're really bold, you can click the link below and leave us a voice message on Anchor. We can't wait to hear from you, so make sure you leave us a message. We're back.
Yeah.
I want to thank y'all so much for sending in y'all's, relatable fucking situations to the email. Really appreciate it. And we're going to start out today with a, cute one. So, it said, hello. Yeah. I need your help with something I've been struggling with. I feel so isolated. You see, I am the Beyonce of the family. As iconic family members like yourselves, how do you cope with being the Beyoncés of the family? JK, real question. I'm in my early 20s and I am the gay middle child. My friends know I'm gay, but my immediate religious family does not. I thought I was the only gay family member until my little sister came out to me. Wow, that's so crazy. That's how it happened to me with my brother. I told her, it's crazy. I told her I love her and accept her, but in my mind, I was freaking out. I feel like I now need to come out to my family before she has to, or she, right? It's a little, you want to continue because it's a little.
Yeah. I got you. It says, I feel like I now need to come out to my family before she has to stand up for her.
Okay.
Take the blunt of any possible anger from our parents and help her feel like she's not alone. What would you do?
Whew. This is tough. Okay.
Wow.
This is tough.
I'm going to let you start.
Yeah, because I'm just like,
yeah.
First of all, I think you have to be kind to yourself. Like, you're a person, right? So it's like, you're going through a lot of shit right now, and of course you're taking into account what your sister's going through, but you have to remember that you're going through that shit as well, you know? So it's like you're considering so much, oh, what do I have to do? What do I have to do? I have to look out for her. Yes, you do have to look out for her, but also remember that you are going through it yourself, and be kind and take that shit in strides with yourself, you know? But I understand what you're feeling, because as the oldest or whatever, you know, you're the Beyonce of the family, like as the, you know, as the main one, who is seeing a lot of things. When you see a lot of things, it's hard to like, I don't know. I don't know if I'm explaining myself, but when you're seeing a lot of things from a high point of view, you're just like, fuck, I have to organize all this shit. And it's like, sometimes you don't. Sometimes if you don't know the answer today, it's cool. You know, just live and be right now.
Yeah.
But I think the most that if you want to worry about a relationship or worry about something, I think just focus on your connection with your sister first, and live and breathe with that. And then y'all can, I don't know, organize something if it's like y'all strike at the same time kind of deal. You know what I mean? I don't know. I feel like it can be very easy to spiral when something like this happens, because it's like, oh my God, I got to worry about my parents. It's like, I think just take it step by step and focus on your connection with your sister, and make sure, you know, I feel like it's already strong and grounded for her to come out to you like that. But you know, once you focus on y'all's connection, it will be easier to take the next steps of addressing the rest of your family. I think that I don't think that you should just, I don't know. I think you should come out to your family when you're ready. I don't think that you should be like, okay, because my sister's out now, I gotta do all this stuff.
Yeah.
I think that if you focus on your connection with your sister, it will you'll know when the time comes. You know when you'll need to make the next step, if that makes any sense. But I just feel like from the way that you're typing and what you're saying and the experience that you had, it can be easy to be like, wow, like everything is spiraling out of control. But it's not. Y'all both still have the control. So just hold on to it until y'all feel ready, you know? Right?
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Yeah. I 100% agree, and I'm so happy you said to focus on the connection with your sister first, because while you doing that, y'all can have these communications. You can tell her, be like, girl, let me be real with you. Like, I want you to do whatever you need to do for you, but I'm still fucking terrified. Or, girl, do you want to do this together? Or, girl, do you want me to go first? Like, whatever you. Yeah. So I think that's brilliant. I agree 100%, because that shit is fucking terrifying, because you like, damn, like, I've been hiding from y'all, so now it's the same situation with my sister. It's like, damn, what the fuck I'm finna do now? So, I
feel like also when you have ignorant people in your family and they're just fucking ignorant, you are automatically being like, oh fuck, they're gonna think it's my fault. Because there was a time where my brother, like, we were driving with my mom, he was asking certain questions. I was like, fuck, this nigga's gay. Like,
damn.
Yeah, I was just like, God damn it.
The realization just...
Yes, the way that he was asking certain things, especially... But like, he saw what I was going through, and he did not want that shit for it, which is understandable. You know, like, that shit, he saw what I was going through with their ass. But the way that he was asking certain questions, I was like, yeah, he's gay. He's fucking gay. So I just prepared myself for the inevitable. But, like, if your family members are ignorant, you just have to be like, all right, they're going to have certain reactions to my sister, or, you know, coming out, whatever. But their reactions are not valid. They're not because I don't know, parents in certain situations, homophobic people can act like the gayness rubs off on people. You know what I mean? Like, your gayness like it's your fucking fault. It's not your fucking fault. People be gay. People be queer. People be queer.
Yeah.
And it is what it is, you know? But yeah, I think some of the anxiety that you have is just like your family members are ignorant. So they're not going to take it for what it is. Like, oh, your sister's coming out. Y'all are both queer. It's almost like, I feel like you're probably feeling, I'm just reading into it, but you may be feeling pressure like, okay, damn, I'm gay already, or I'm queer already. And then my sister is too. Like, that's going to blow my spot up. They're going to act like, you know, but I just focus, talk to your sister, focus on your sister. And just come together. You know what I mean? Like, and decide what the tea is. Decide if y'all don't even have to do shit. You know what I mean? If y'all don't feel like y'all want to do shit, y'all could just keep that shit hush until y'all are both independent and do y'all thing. But if y'all want to, I think when you decide together, it will just make things a lot easier. Just talk to her.
I think that if to piggyback off what you're just saying too, if you realize that their ignorance is inevitable, just go ahead and accept that shit. That way you can help process how you want to handle it.
Yeah.
They're going to react like this. So do I even want to tell them right now? Am I even in the place to do that?
Place to handle it, right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. If I'm not,
then that's fine. I don't know. I've always said, like, it's fun, it's cute to say, oh yeah, oh my God, come out. Yeah, it's a cute little social media influencer thing to say, yeah, oh my God, yeah, just be yourself. Like, yeah, oh my God, just come out. Like, it's not that easy for everybody. It's not that easy. And some people have to hide it until they get the fuck out the house. So just analyze the situation.
Especially black folks.
Exactly. Analyze the situation that you in. But I think just make your sister the priority. I think when y'all come together, the next steps will be more obvious. If that makes any sense.
Yeah. That was some very, very good advice. Wow. I fully agree. This next one comes from they did sign. Can I just go ahead and say something? If y'all don't, please let us know if y'all don't want to say y'all names, because
it's gonna be automatic anonymous unless y'all say hey, it's okay. Say my name. Yes.
Period. So, there you go. Period. Yeah. So this next letter says, "Hi, Adrian and Ocean. I just had to comment on Ocean's ADHD diagnosis. Why? I'm just playing. I got diagnosed around the same time as you, and I just started taking stimulants in February 14th. I honestly feel so relieved when you said you felt like a crackhead." Why did I say that, bitch? I told the editors to take it out. No, I'm just kidding. Because so do I. I'm like, what is this stuff? It's amazing. I was curious what you were taking. I started with Concerta and loved it, but it was causing severe hair shredding. I switched to Adderall. I switched to Adderall and I just took my first one this AM. Have you experienced any side effects since starting?
Yes, I'm curious to know this too. I'm curious about your experience.
Thank you for writing in. And also just thank you for saying that too, because you are also validating me and letting me know your experience. I also am. I have been taking Concerta. Yeah. It's Concerta. My hair has not been shredding, although it's a couple times I've been in drag. My dumbass has not put on a wig cap, and I've taped my fucking hair, so it's shredding, but not because of the Concerta.
I'm sorry. It's just like,
ooh, and I am not joking, bitch. But thank God I got a haircut, and that's dealt with. Anyways, no, honestly, I haven't had any side effects from it. I will say the only thing that I can notice sometimes is where, if I don't have anything to do and I take it, I feel like I need something to do. Most days, as you know, both of us as creators, we're always doing something, and we do always have something to do. But like, it's truly like 24/7, honestly. But there are moments and pockets where it's just like, oh, bitch, there's literally nothing today except for that one thing. And once I handle that, what I gotta do? And it's like, I just feel like you don't have to take it on the days. Well, okay, first, again, this is what my medical professional told me. And they were just saying that you don't have to take it, every day. And I'm also happy that you switched to something else, because I've honestly considered it as real. So I'm very curious. Please give us updates on that. I'm just very curious, because I'm sure that there are other people out there who are thinking about it, who have already tried it, used to try it, stopped for whatever reason, scared to start or whatever. It's definitely just per person. You know what I'm saying? I don't think everyone needs it. I don't think everyone, always may not know. But I just think that, like, as long as it's safe for you, your body, and it's approved by a doctor, I think that it's worth a try for however long that may be. You know what I'm saying? Of course, according to the dosage and stuff. So when you say you switched to the Adderall, let me know how you feel. When I was younger, I was taking Adderall. Concerta is the only thing I've had in my adult life. Which is, it's really wild that I also started taking this week 2 of this podcast. So it's really cool to like the alignment of just like stuff like this is really cool. So I didn't have any symptoms with concerta other than sometimes just wanting to do something so bad but just don't really have nothing. But it's not really a side effect because I don't feel anxious. It doesn't make me angry. I just feel like I'm consistently thinking about what the fuck do I need to do. But without it, I'm like thinking about everything I need to do and I'm frozen. But this have me like, bitch, I need to do something. Like, let's go, let's work, let's like a crazy person. That's like, but it's not caffeine. I don't feel like adrenaline per se. It's like
you don't feel like you're wired. You just feel like I'm ready.
Yeah, exactly. It's because I think I genuinely am someone who needs it. Occasionally, I do think that that's probably why I don't feel wired. Maybe I think that if you're already ready to go and you taking it, like you probably, I don't feel that at all. Like I just feel like, but
it's just this is so interesting though because I feel like it's so underdiagnosed in our communities because we just like like that kid misbehaving, just sit his ass down, child. That's it, And also, like, the kid thing, it's very... the perception of it is almost like ADHD is like a kid thing. It's like, no. Yeah. It's a human thing.
It's a human thing. Yeah.
It's a human being thing.
I will say, I'm thinking about talking to my doctor again just to ask some more questions because I do think that it's changed my ability to be fully transparent. I don't have no like shame in telling this part of things, but they made me do a quiz and it did. I might have already said this. It was like one of the things that was high on the quiz was like depression. Like I rated like high in that, and it's like again, I've never felt like I was depressed, but I think just like in terms of my question and some of my actions based off the answers, I think it's just like, okay, well you could be depressed where it's the issue, and then you could be in depressive states, which I think are two different.
You think?
Yeah, I think they can I think maybe one can develop into the other, but I don't. I do think that there was just moments, just quarantine and just like life in general, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I definitely got to those moments where it was like, oh, okay, well, yeah, why do I feel this way? And it's like, okay. And I think it's helped me with that. I think,
okay, good.
Yeah. I definitely would say for the better. But with that being said, I think my eagerness to work has me wondering sometimes, like, am I more focused or am I just like very motivated? Which one do I need? So part of me was thinking about switching to Adderall as well. So because that's something that I was familiar with when I was younger. So yeah, just let me know how your journey goes, and I'll definitely let you know how mine goes. Wow, that's really cool. I really love that.
Yeah, love that.
Have you ever? How do you feel about like stuff like that? Have you ever taken like any like form of medication for like mental health reasons?
No, not for I mean the only unofficial medication I take for fucking mental health reasons is I be smoking fucking weed, but like period. You know what I mean? Like actual medication and shit, I have not. I think that, when I get the courage to go back to a fucking therapist for real, or something, maybe, I would definitely be open to it. I think that, it's just, especially when you break the brain down to the fact that it's just fucking chemicals. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, yeah. If you need a little bit more of a chemical, that's fine. Like I'm definitely open to it. I just need to get my shit together.
Yeah. Also too, and like I'm the type of person where I feel like because of my experience, I will never recommend the actual drugs to someone. I would recommend the consideration of like you say, therapy, so someone else can tell you.
Someone else. I don't know. Someone licensed. You know what I mean? Someone got to tell you what you specifically need. It's not like, I'm the same way. I'm just like, you go find out what you need. But also, if you do need medication, there just is nothing fucking wrong with that.
Yes,
exactly.
And I think right, and I think that's for me. That's kind of like where I'm at with it, and just like just in general, like when I'm discussing this with just different people in my life, and not everyone I know, but just a lot of people I know do battle like different things sometimes, and it's like I think about how like, okay, it's not every day that I'm not motivated or able to focus. It's a lot of them days, but on days that I don't have nothing to do, maybe that's just okay. Like I don't have to be a wired person to where I'm like hyper focused on what I need to be doing, especially if I'm going to watch Batman, bitch. Like,
yeah,
it's okay.
Yeah.
You gonna get your ticket, go eat your popcorn. If you get distracted and you looking at your phone and start playing Ball Blaster on it, like it's okay. Like just let it, and just it's fine. But then there are other days where it's like 1,000 tasks and you're like, bitch.
Yeah, it's like, bitch, I need to focus.
Yeah. So, but yeah, I think that's something that's per person. I think everybody should be able to do what they want with their body. I just think that the fear of it can come from multiple things, or like I think that in a lot of people, and especially like Black families, it's just always, like you said, it's always that thing where it can sometimes become dismissive, like you don't need it and things like that. And it's like, no one said it was law. I agree. Like you can be okay. Now there are some people who literally do need it though, but I think a lot of people would never get the opportunity to figure out, because they don't know where to start.
Yes,
the stigma. Yep.
Yeah, it's like, but I think we have to think about like our brains, the way we think about, because it is our physical body, but I feel like people separate the mental from physical when your brain is the physical thing. Like if you broke your fucking arm, you would go and get the meds that you need. You would go get the cast that you need. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Your brain is even more important than your fucking arm. You know what I mean? And so we have to treat it just like that. We have to, if we need the help, if we need the assistance, if we need a doctor, if we need therapy, then that's what we need. It's fine. Like it's fine. If we need medication, it's fine. We need it.
Yeah. Absolutely. And then also too, I want to say this too, because when I first, I was very reserved about taking it the first day, because I was just like, my diet is all out of whack and I love to drink, and like I'm thinking of all these things to like, I was like, I don't want to, every time you watch a commercial, they tell you how great a drug, I'm just gonna say Tylenol. They be like, oh, Tylenol is so great, it heals your headaches, but it causes nausea, diarrhea, heartburn, like it's just like all those things can freak you the fuck out. But it's like everything is subjective to the person, the body mass, the size, which is why doctors give you a certain amount of dose. And it's like when you understand that like doctors know more than you, it makes you say, okay. And it is also okay to do your research, but just make sure they're notable sources, especially as Black people, because there's been many times in life where doctors have not always given us the best care. It is okay to do your own research, but I do think that if find you somebody you trust, recommendations are dope. And yeah. We got a reply from our one of our listeners last week.
Say hello to you both. Thank you so much for reading my letter and giving me great advice. It was helpful and appreciated. I'll take it all into consideration. Stay wonderful. Also, I truly appreciate you keeping my identity private. Love that. Like I said, y'all, like it's going to be automatically anonymous until y'all say like, oh, you can say our name. So yeah.
Or
loving the
give
vibe.
a fake name or something.
Okay. Loving the vibe you are creating. Yes, in this space. It's authentic and unapologetically Black, and I love it. Yes. And yes, I love me some Quinta and Abbott Elementary. Binging this weekend with a glass of red wine or 2. Yes, or 3 or 4. You know what I mean?
Yes, or 7 or 9. Exposing myself.
Well,
wow.
I'm glad our advice, helped a little bit. Thank you so much for the follow-up. Appreciate it.
Well, Adriana, this has been another amazing week. What do you want to leave the people with this week?
This week, I want to leave the people with live.
Yeah.
Just live. I feel like the letters and stuff we got, you have to live. I feel like you have to build yourself up, focus on yourself, figure out who you are, what you want before you can even do anything else. You know what I mean? So
yes,
once you do that, like focus on that. And people who are trying to distract you from that or acting like it's so much and so crazy for you to focus on yourself or to improve yourself, if they're acting weird about you doing that, it's people that you probably should, stay away from.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, you I love that you said that. Give them people them strikes and be like, okay, like not just figure it out.
Figure it out.
We that's a whole nother conversation we can get into.
Yeah, it is, because it would be a whole other podcast. But like, yeah,
period.
You can definitely. I feel like when you really start to know yourself, or really get to know yourself, like for real, you can sense the energies that are around you, and it's just like, all right, I can see what you want. Like, if you mad about me trying to improve myself, then you ain't really for me. So yeah, and I say that in regards to like weird family members, whatever. You know what I mean? Like, live
anybody
and be.
Yeah. Period.
That's it. What about you?
I want to leave it with something that I just saw that I just really resonated with. I definitely feel like I would fall under the minority of the reply to this tweet that I saw. It said, "Getting cooked on Twitter doesn't mean you was wrong." And then the reply said, "Getting cooked on Twitter probably means you're right." And I just had to say that because as someone who isn't super vocal online about certain things because of people being crazy, I just want to say that, like, shout out to the people like Adrian Expression, because he will go if it's a straight person on some dumb shit. I mean, it's the relief, and I feel seen because I go under them replies, and it's like bitches is just saying wild shit, and this motherfucker have to come and literally be like, "Shut up, bitch!" And I'm just like, "Thank you, bitch. Thank you, bitch. Thank you." Yeah, and I truly do live for that. It's like you feel seen in those moments. So yeah. That's all I want to say. That's all I want to say. Everything is just somebody's opinion, bitch. You can just say you, bitch. Period. Period. But yes,
when I say a great episode, I mean that.
Yeah, I mean that. Yeah. This was one of them ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, bookmark that, ho.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You thought I was gonna leave without doing one more motherfucking bump. They're gonna be like, if Ocean don't get his hands off that fucking, it's not gonna. I'm sorry.
Exactly, it's not gonna happen. We're gonna keep
it's
going.
It's not happening. I'm sorry.
Right? Those only bombs we like to drop, metaphorical ones. Hope.
Period.
Unlike this fucking country.
We are in a war. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. All right.
Wow. Okay.
Yep. I hopefully we'll be here next week. Okay. I'm so sorry. Everyone have a wonderful week, and we will see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.